Welcome to the Japan Game Junk podcast. I'm so happy and thankful that you're here. Super Formation Soccer 95 della Serie A, as read on January 13th, 2026. Super Formation Soccer 95 della Serie A is an official licensed football video game that featured all clubs and footballers from the Italian Serie A, season 1994 to 95, and was released exclusively in Japan in 1995. It was licensed by Italian Football League and AIC, Associazione Italiana Calciatori. The game is based on the original video game Super Formation Soccer. In the same year, Formation Soccer 95 della Serie A was released for the Turbo CD. The game structure differs from Super Formation Soccer 95. Summary: in-game tricks and features. On the exhibition player entry screen on the second controller, while holding down X, L, and R, press A. If the lowest entry on the screen turns into hiragana, the player is successful in his action. He can now select the entry on the top right of the team selection screen, and he will be able to use 3 hidden teams: Human, Giappone, and Masters. There is also the free option of creating 2 all-star teams. While dribbling, if the player presses twice quickly in the direction that is moving, then the player will jump. In an offensive game in practice mode, if the player selects select during a throw-in, corner kick, goal kick, etc., the remaining time will change to 45 minutes. If the player presses select on the team selection screen, he can select random team. Also, the player can see some info about each team by pressing X. When the team is already selected, on the member screen he can see the player's status info by pressing X and their attributes by pressing A. Initially, the players' names are all in Japanese, but the player can switch to English, Italian through the options. If the player pauses the game during a match and press B, the players' names will disappear. If he repeats this, their names will reappear. Put the cursor over the situation mode's cleared entry and press A and X at the same time. The player will be able to select a reverse mode, which has different conditions required to clear it. Special editions. There are 2 alternative editions: Super Formation Soccer 95 della Serie A UCC Zakwa, and Super Formation Soccer 95 della Serie A Extra Package. The UCC Zakwa version is a kind of promotional edition. The idea was to promote a sports drink, energy drink, called Zakwa, manufactured by UCC and endorsed by the Italian Football League, with the participation of partnership of the Italian football Roberto Baggio, clearly visible on the back of the game packaging, via a contest held in 1995 in which the participants had to correctly answer 3 questions and return the postcard. The winners received the cartridge as a prize. Only 3,000 copies were distributed. In the opening scene, instead of having the cinematic intro sequence showing all the team logos, there is an advertisement of Zakwa featuring Roberto Baggio, 1993 FIFA World Player of the Year. Also, the box art is different, and in the UCC Zakwa version, there is a strong hidden team called Zakwa. In the Extra Package edition, there is a special book with all the 396 players' data. Critical reception. On release, Famicom Tsushin scored the Super Famicom version of the game a 26 out of 40, giving the PC Engine version a 24 out of 40. The Japanese website Wazap gave the game a total score of 80 out of 100. Audiovisual elements. Music. True to its convictions, Human offers music for each of the 18 clubs in the game. A little less powerful than in previous games, they are still very rhythmic and stick to the atmosphere of Italian football. AC Milan's theme is inspired by the hit Go West, a song by Village People that eventually found greater success when it was covered in 1993 by Pet Shop Boys. The music is very often used in football stadiums. The crowd noise is also much stronger than before. The goals are always accompanied by the mythical goal! Another detail, a derby match is announced by a short special music. Soundtrack. track listing. This is followed by 41 tracks which are not needed to be said right now. Images. Screenshot showing the Super Formation Soccer 95 Della Serie A UC Zacqua opening scene, which features Roberto Baggio. This is followed by 4 screenshots. And that's it! This actually was a bit of a fun soccer game, especially if you like that Italian era where Italy was so strong in this time of soccer history. And it's very, very interesting perhaps to play the games now. I think that they're okay for soccer games. But yeah, I have played both of the games as mentioned, and in the description for this you can watch videos of both being played, including for the PC Engine version, the J-League Tremendous Soccer 94, which is basically the same game with the Japanese teams. It's worth very very good look, I guess. Anyway, this is also noted to be played on the arcade CD-ROM. If you had an arcade card in your PC Engine, you could see some much better graphics and sound, so please enjoy that. But yeah, that's all. Thanks so much again. Have a wonderful day, and remember that this is your favorite podcast coming from your favorite YouTube channel. I'm your favorite person. Goodbye.